Hello, time to import our opening balances today. When you switch to RISE Business from another business management tool, you might have records showing your outstanding receivables and payables, balances on the cash and bank accounts, and stock balances. That's what we are going to talk about today. If you have such data, you need to enter it into the system as opening balances. However, if the company starts using the system from the moment of its creation, opening balance entry is not required. We'll start with entering cash and bank account balances. Let's go to Master Data and Settings, Initial Fill-in, Opening Balance Entry Documents. We'll start with entering balances on our cash and bank accounts. So, to add balances on the company's bank account, we select the Opening Balance Entry Cash in Bank Accounts document. I'll open the existing one. It's very simple to fill it in. All you need to specify is the company, the bank account, the amount you add, and the currency. The system will automatically convert your amount into local and management accounting currency. You can add as many bank accounts as you need. For accurate accounting, ensure that the date of entering opening balances is earlier than the start date of the current accounting period. This is usually the end of the previous year or quarter. And once you're ready, just save your document. Creating cash balances is almost the same. Here you select Opening Balance Entry Cash in Hand, create your document, and again select your company, cash account, amount, and currency. And the correct date. Very simple. Let's move on to inventory balances. Under Goods, select Opening Balance Entry, Cost of Owned Inventory in the Warehouse, and click Create. In my case, I'll open the existing document. In the document, enter the end date of the previous accounting period, specify the company, the warehouse, the goods, their quantity, and prices. That's already enough to post a document. You can also fill in the goods from the external file. For that, click Import from External File. You can copy columns from your prepared Excel file. Just make sure the file contains the same columns as the system file. Finally, counterparty balances. Here we have 4 options. For settlements with customers, we have Opening Balance Entry Customer Receivables document and Opening Balance Entry Unmatched Prepayment from Customer. Customer receivables record your customer's debt to your company, and unmatched prepayment from customer records the fact that you got money in advance from the customer and now have a debt to them. For settlements with vendors, we have vendor payables and unmatched prepayment to vendor. Here, the situation is the opposite. Vendor payables record your debt to the vendor, and unmatched prepayment records the fact that you paid money in advance to the vendor, and now the vendor has a debt to your company. No matter what document you create, the fields will be almost the same. I'll show you customer receivables. As usual, you specify the end date of the previous accounting period and the company, and then you fill in the tabular section. Let's start with the customer. If it is a vendor document, you will have to specify the vendor, then the counterparty of this customer or vendor, then the accounts receivable, accounts payable object type. That's the document that will register settlements with the counterparty. It can be a contract, an order, an invoice, and so on. Then accounts receivable, accounts payable object itself, the accounts receivable, accounts payable document for settlements, and the amount of debt. The system will recalculate your amount into the local and management accounting currency. And, of course, the payment date. If the payment date has already passed, the system will create an outstanding debt. And that's it. You can post your document. So, Today we discussed how to import opening balances on your bank and cash accounts, outstanding receivables and payables, and stock balances. Thank you for being with me today. Bye for now.